Make sure to stay until the end. In some cases it may not be the sensor causing the problem, and we'll explain why. Hey guys, welcome back to How to Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a dot charger. If you have one of those, you need to remove or replace Camshaft Position Actuator B bank 2. Stay with us, we'll explain where it's located. It's also known as Camshaft Position Actuator 2 bank 2. We're going to explain if you have code or problems with it, what else it could be. Most of the times it may not even be a bad actuator. We'll explain what you need to do, how to test it, and what component needs to be replaced every time. So make sure to stay until the end and we'll cover that information in this video today. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on that dot charger. We'll have even more. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos, absolutely free. And if you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your dot charger or any car, you want to get them at a good price and quick shipping, you want to save money, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our two supplies from, and we'll share where you can find even additional things. So what we have specifically here, 2018 Dodge. This is a 3.6 engine that can be found in many Dodge chargers, guys. It's one of the most popular engines. In order to get to the camshaft position actuators there on the bank 2 is that cylinder head right here on this side. We cannot get to them without removing the hose and the cover, so we'll go ahead, do that, and we'll continue. So if you look at the engine, guys, staring at the engine right from the front of the vehicle, you have cylinder head number 1 here, cylinder head number 2, or also known as bank 1, bank 2. So camshaft position actuator B, what that means, guys, A and B, you have two of them. You have dual variable timing on your Dodge charger. So dual variable timing means that you each one of those, the intake and the exhaust camshaft, can be advanced or retarded. That improves efficiency. It gives you better power band, wider power band, and also reduces emissions. Camshaft actuator B will be actually the one on the exhaust side, because A, okay, if you think how the engine works, it first gets air and fuel to the intake manifold, so that's the intake, and then goes to the exhaust. That's B, the second part of the cycle. So this is the sensor. Now before we explain how to replace it, okay, it could not be a bad sensor. It could be, guys, loose wire, dirty contaminated wire with engine oil if you have oil leaks from the gasket, pulled wire from the connector. It could be having, guys, okay, in some cases we'll explain, it could be something completely different. So when we remove it, I'll be able to show you. So let's go ahead and remove it, and then I'll show you what else it could be. So we're going to disconnect the wire. There is one thing on the back side that you press down and you pull it out. Torx 25, start looking bit, and we're going to go ahead and remove, okay, 3 bolts here. And while we're removing them, I'm going to explain, okay, something else that can easily cause that problem as well. Now every time you replace that sensor or remove it, especially on higher mileage vehicles, or if you haven't done it recently, you have one gasket here between the valve cover and the sensor. That gasket will need to be replaced, because otherwise it can easily develop oil leaks, and that can, guys, cause more trouble later. So we're going to go ahead, remove the bolts. Okay, working on it now here. Perfect, and we'll pull it out. You'll see where the gasket is as well. Just remember the position at which it was. That's the sensor, camshaft position actuator, and that's the gasket right there that you need to replace. You can see that's the actuator. That actuator, when it activates, it's going to control the variable timing sprocket camshaft gear on the inside. And if you have codes related to it, guys, it could be having the wrong type of engine oil, dirty engine oil, being low on engine oil, or having dirty oil filter. In some cases you may need to, guys, okay, use engine flush like leaky moly. This thing is one of the best flushes we've used, guys. It's amazing. We actually have a video that's called "Does Leaky Moly Engine Flush Work?" We demonstrated on a Porsche Cayenne with 190,000 miles. You can check out the video. We removed the valve covers. The engine looked like new. And we had multiple BMWs, Mercedes, where they developed variable timing problems. Mercedes and BMW uses the same design on their newer engines like N55 for the BMW N20, the Mercedes C-Class from 2000. That's the C250 uses that kind of thing too. So you flush it, it cleans those little oil passages that control the oil flow through the to the variable timing sprockets, and that can easily fix the problem as well. If you want to see how to test camshaft position actuator, we'll be uploading a video very soon on the channel how to do that on dot charger. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.